Okay, Zeph, this is a grinder that we put together for you. This is the Karstens K11 that you wanted. Everything is functioning. We've gone through everything. We've taken it apart. We've rebuilt it and got it running perfect. So I'm going to show you what we did here. First of all, we've got our plunge grind. We come in, headstock starts, and we start feeding down to 0. And we get into our spark out mode here, and we will kick back. Notice we're at 0. We'll do that again. Now, Zeph, as you know, these machines can go around quite a bit of in-feed. Right now I only have a 20 thousandths in-feed on here for this video, but it's got over 150 thousandths that it could feed in just on one revolution of that hand wheel. So that's pretty good. We do have a couple of issues. We have a joystick here, so we can't show you that functioning. That's on order. That's going to take a few weeks to get, as well as one of the proximity switches mounted in the hand wheel here. That's why when we only feed in a coarse feed rate, it doesn't switch to the fine feed rate here. It goes right to dwell. That's because we're missing the switch in the hand wheel, but we're going to be getting that. So your tailstock here has an adjustment for taper. You have a Morse taper number 5 goes in there, number 4, and this is a Morse taper number 6. Okay? You got a 14-inch grinding wheel on here. You got a spot over here for another grinding wheel. And you know, this can turn around, although there's no ID attachment on it. And we can slide this in and out. We also have a jog here for your work head, plus a variable speed. When we come in here, we can change the speed of this, slow that down. All right, we're currently waiting to get the right oil for the spindle. Basically, you can just start it up for a second. It's fine. I don't want to leave it running, so I'm going to shut it off again. The machine is currently wired for 220 volts. All right, so now we're going to go from our plunge grinding over here to our traverse grinding. I'm going to select both sides, and I'm going to get my table turned on here, and now come in, and we're going to go back and forth, and each time we go left and right, we're going to feed here. So you see now again, we're on our coarse feed. On the top here is traverse grinding. On the bottom is plunge grinding. The number we put in here is the amount that the wheel head retracts at the end of each cycle. Basically your stock removal and your safety. So here you've got to control to slow the table down or speed it up, and you've got your dwell on the left and the right. Got a clutch over here that I can disengage so I can bring this hand wheel in and out. And this is going to work its way down to 0. Now if this was working, I could make this go quicker, or I could stop the feed and send my head back and check my part and then put it back in and continue. It's a nice feature on the Karsten. Again, we have this switch on order. We've got all the guarding. We're currently painting some of the stuff. Fixing it up a little bit, and there's going to be a guard around here, guard around the back, and another guard on the side. There's also a chuck that mounts on the front of this. Will be shown in the photos if we have any photos. If not, it will be coming along with the grinder. So I think that's pretty much it. This is still feeding down to 0. Anytime you want to stop the cycle, we can retract it. And that's how you retract it. Okay, so again, we want to start the table. We come in, and we start going. Well, it's the Karstens K11. Everything's all cleaned up for you, ready to go to work. Thank you.